no breath, no pause, no crown made clean. 16 hooves in the dark, Buzern running. I came out the mud with a mouth full of thunder and scripture that rattled the floor. Black Creek preacher with a real line fever and a storm horse kicking the door. They talk about kings, but the crown look rented in the gold got painted too thin. I walk with the monster that learned from the pain and turned every bruise into wind. Hoofbeats surgical, cutting the pattern and splitting the counterfeit spine. Every syllable snapping like tacking the storm when the lightning is true in the pine. No mercy for makers that market the kingdom and borrow the sound of the real. I buried my name in the mud so deep that the dead trees whisper the tales. 16 hooves in a black rail bending whenever the low wind swings. No man made me, no scene claiming, no soft little crown makes kings. Storm in the stall and the door gon' splinter and the whole damn hollow sings. Don't make me come out that stall, boy. Let the storm horse spread them wings. Let the storm horse spread them wings. But the fall got teeth in the ditch and the creek talks back in tongues. 808 buried below the floor like a heartbeat, trapped in the lungs. Buzzing, breathing like cold smoke rolling from a barn that survived being cursed. Every bar got a hoof print burned in the dirt with the old fear scattered first. Scalpel cadence, I cut through the tissue and pull out the rock by the root. Brainstem rhythm with the black glow, grip and a copper head under the boot. They polish the surface, I operate deeper with pain turns pressure to art. I stitch up the wound with a triplet floating, carve my brand in the heart. 16 hooves in a black rail bending whenever the low wind swings. No man made me, no scene claiming, no soft little crown makes kings. Storm in the stall and the door gon' spin it and the whole damn hollow sings. Don't make me come out that stall, boy. Let the storm horse spread them wings. Let the storm horse spread them wings. Verdict is moving, the ground is approving, the mud knows the weight of the name. Lightning is calling through Black Main River and turning the rail into flame. No bitter, no bottle, no hand on the leather could choke out the blood in his chest. He walks like a warning from God to the cool to mistook every silence for rest. Dead things lean when the storm horse passes and then the Black Creek opens its throat. Ghosts start naming the hands that hurt him while the rain writes dirt on their cold. Every bruise that they gave him became a percussion that rattles the sky and the floor. Broken things look at Buzern and know there were monsters that guard what got tore. Don't crown me clean if the mud ain't on it and the rail ain't under the sound. Don't call me king if the horse ain't moving and the storm ain't shaking the ground. Don't borrow my hoofbeat and dress it in double like thunder can fit in the cage. I came from the star where the pain turned myth and the myth turned loose on the stage. Real born, storm sworn, lowing crown with a black watermark on my soul. Fast bars, kicking like backstar panic when the hollow is taking control. Tongue like a trigger, the snare like a hammer, the kick like a hoof through the pine. I don't chase lanes, I make roots for when Buzern steps over the line. They made little kings out of smoking mirrors, I barred up the weather instead. 10 roofs screaming, the barn lights shaking, the creek rising up from the dead. 16 syllables, 16 who, 16 warnings carving the rain. Don't make me come out that stall, boy. I ain't going back on the train. There wasn't a crown, there was hoofbeats. There wasn't a throne, and Buzern don't ask permission.